All right, let's talk about the equation for a circle. So we've talked about equations of lines in the past, and now we're talking about what a circle, what its equation would look like to put it on the coordinate plane. Now here's the general equation. Okay, if it has center at HK, notice these would be numbers, and a radius of R. The equation of the circle would look like x minus h squared plus y minus k squared equals r squared. Now notice these numbers here, this number here is the x coordinate of our vertex, and the number here is the y coordinate of our vertex. Also notice that there's subtraction here. The other thing that's commonly overlooked is that we square the radius. Let's do an example. So this asks us to write the equation of a circle with a center at -1, 2, and a radius of 3. Okay, so again, here's our general form for the circle. It's x minus h squared plus y minus k squared equals r squared. You'll want to put that in your notes. Now, our center is our h and our k, hk. And our radius is the r. We just plug these numbers in. So our h was -1, so that means we'll have x minus -1 squared plus y minus k is the y from our center, which was 2, squared equals r. Our radius was 3 squared. And then we just simplify. So really the only things I can simplify is here. Notice I have minus a negative, and we know minus a negative means plus. So we have x plus 1 squared, y minus 2 squared equals 3 times 3 is 9. There we go. That would be the equation for our circle. X plus 1 squared plus y minus 2 squared equals 9. Now, the center here, this is always a plus sign. Notice my center, was -1, 2, and in the formula that came out as a +1 and a -2. So when it goes into the formula, because of the subtraction here, that ends up changing your sign. So remember, when you take it back out, you need to change the sign of your number here. All right, let's do another example. So I'm asked to write the equation for a circle. Its center is at -2, 4. And it has a radius of 8. So again, I start with just the general form for the equation of a circle. Okay, x minus h squared plus y minus k squared equals r squared. Again, h and k are the x and y coordinates of your vertex. R is your radius. So I start x minus, the x from my vertex was -2 squared, plus y minus the y from my center, sorry I keep calling it vertex, center is 4 squared equals my radius 8 squared. Simplify, so anywhere there's minus a negative, change that to a plus. So we have x plus 2 squared plus y minus 4 squared equals 8 times 8 is 64. Right, here is another. Let's write the equation for a circle with center at 0, -5, and a radius of 6. So again, here's my h and k. Let's plug that in to the general form of the equation of a circle. Okay, so we have x minus the x from our center, which was a 0 squared, plus y minus the y from our center, which was -5 squared, equals our radius of 6 squared. X minus 0 is just x. Okay, so that if 0 is one of your coordinates, you just get the letter squared. Plus minus a negative, remember, means plus, so we have y plus 5 squared equals, and 6 times 6 is 36. There we go. X squared plus y plus 5 squared equals 36.